What happens when you verse the best 15-year-olds at AFL in Australia? This is me, and I was selected for the ACT to represent my state to verse the best 15-year-old AFL players in Australia. In this trip, we played 5 games in 7 days, versing Victoria, Gold Coast Academy, Queensland, South Australia, and Tasmania. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I coped, how I handled, and how I competed against some of the best kids in Australia. So without further ado, let's get into the video. We arrived at Canberra Airport on my flight to Gold Coast. This is my first time ever being at Gold Coast, so I was really excited to go. That afternoon we chilled out, then we headed to the Suns versus Lions game at People First Stadium. It was also my first time at the stadium, seeing a live game. I met up with the boys and the field was really nice and the game was good. After this game, I went home and got ready for day 1.
Let me tell you guys a little bit about the ACT and AFL. We did not go very well together. Over the past 100 years, we've not been known as a very good state at AFL. But we'll see how we go. The last year, we scored only 1 goal in the whole tournament. Let's see if we can beat that.
Now, we saw some of these guys at the Gold Coast game. They really thought they were going to come out and blow us out by 100. They were being cocky and stuff, so let's see how we go. I was playing full forward, and of course, I was very nervous, but let's see how I go and how the team goes. I get my first disposal of the game right here, on the wing. That was our first goal of the tournament and the first goal of the game. Now, not long after, I got on the end of a really good ball, and let's see what happens. As you can tell, I was pretty pumped up. We kick our next goal at the beginning of the second quarter. These guys are moving the ball extremely fast compared to what we do in the ACT. In about 10 seconds, the ball came from the midfield to a forward entry. Now, the boys were pretty happy at half-time because we did not expect to do this good in our first game. Here in the wing, I get a good tackle, but the ball just gets out. Now, I was really annoyed at myself after this because I had a really good opportunity to score, but I messed it up. I basically blew us out in the second half, but it was all good. I almost got a really good mark here on the wing, but I dropped it and my head got taken off.
This game was a back-to-back game, meaning we just played yesterday. We're all a little bit tired and a little bit sore because we had to wake up at 6 o'clock this morning to get to our game against South Australia. Somehow I managed to injure the back of my heel before this game, so I told the coach and I didn't get to play as much minutes as I liked. But let's see how we go against South Australia.
Long story short, we kind of got smashed, but I'll show you some good things that we did this game. I was playing a bit of fullback this game, and I got my first disposal here, but my teammate takes the guy's head off. It's hard to see, but I get a nice spoil right here. I get a good disposal here, but my teammate's ball gets smothered. I lay a good tackle here, but somehow this is a dangerous tackle. And then the sprinklers got turned on, so we had to stop the game for a little bit. It just wasn't our day. And after 3 quarters, we finally kicked our first goal. I got a good mark in the middle of the field here to get the ball going forward. With like 10 seconds left, we get a mark right in front of goal and kick a goal. That made us feel a lot better about ourselves.
Now after this game, we went to the beach with the rest of the team, and then the day after that we had a day off. Then we had to verse Victoria, the best team in the comp, at South Point Sharks Oval. Now this game didn't get filmed, but you probably already know how it went. It wasn't the best outcome for us, but I think we fought hard, did some good things, and versed future AFL players. One of the kids there was David Roden's son, who was an AFL umpire and former AFL player.
I played a bit of ruck that game, so I versed like a 6'5", 85 kilo monster. But let's see how we go against Tasmania. Can we win? Can we challenge them? Let's see.
I get a tackle here to start off the game. And shortly after, we kicked our first goal of the game. About a minute later, my teammate kicks a goal from outside 50. I get a free kick and the disposal here at the top of the 50. I get an easy mark here, and then I have a shot on goal on the boundary. Now I thought I had it for a sec, but it just skewed to the right with the wind. Now our team played a pretty good game, but we just let it slip here. I get a few good disposals, our team kicked a few good goals, but we end up losing. It's all good. I think we did good. I think we just focus on the next game.
I'll go if you want. You want me to go?
If I'm being honest, I think we did pretty good against these guys, but we just couldn't pull away with the win. If I was to go back and do it again, I would say a few more things that we could have done better, but that's all good. Let's just focus on the next game. And this was our best chance of winning the first game of this tournament.
Now this game, I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to let you guys watch and see how we go. We kick our first goal of the game here. I drop a pretty bad mark, which I easily should have taken, but I get up and get the disposal to make up for it. It was a very low scoring game, and we only kicked our second goal in the third quarter. I get a mark here that I hit my teammate up for a strong goal. In the first 30 seconds of the last quarter, we kick our first goal of the term. Right after that, they respond with their own goal. Now, we were down by 3 points with 4 minutes left to go in the term. Now, there's no footage from what happens here to the end of the game, but I think the end of the game speaks for itself. We won that game by 1 point after siren to end off the tournament. This is such a good thing because it was our first win of the tournament and it was such a good way to go out. I learned so much at this tournament and I can't wait to keep on learning and exploring different people from all over Australia. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.